Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link, I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather book my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? So as I was channeling, all right, as I was tapping in, I kept hearing the word vehicle, like a form of transportation. There's a certain vehicle here, a marked vehicle. By marked, I mean it belongs to someone specific. Now, whoever this is for you, please take it how it resonates for your reality. Take it how it applies, okay? But there's a vehicle here that belongs to someone specific. Yeah, this vehicle doesn't move. Like wherever it's at, like it stays in the same spot. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. It's like day in, day out. No matter what happens, no matter how the sun, how the weather is or who's around, like this card is just in the same environment. It experiences the same environment. It's in the same environment. Like it's in a specific location. It doesn't move. Emphasis on that. Like it hasn't moved since it got there. So you've been seeing this car. That's your form of awareness of what has been happening. Like, meaning God is alerting you about this car here, hence you feel the type of way about it. Because you do here, we have the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Like, I see you being like, man, how frequently is this car gonna always be out here? Like, how frequently is this car always gonna be out here? Type of energy. Like you were questioning its presence. Like something about this car, this vehicle, it felt off, like to you. Like it felt really off. It was an odd, peculiar feeling that you can't explain. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Like you could have even tried to, take a peek at as to who this car belongs to, because of how frequently it's just in the same position. It doesn't move. Or this is what you've thought of doing, or we have the Justice reversed. Yeah. it seems like an abandoned car, or it seemed like that at first, but it's this car, the person driving this car is a corrupt person. We have justice reversed. Like, this is someone who's corrupt, like crooked and twisted. They ain't right. Okay. Yeah, this person, they're on a, yeah, they've definitely been sent to you, right? They're on a mission here. This is a job. You are the job. They are being paid. They're being paid to stalk you and watch your home for a specific reason here. They're being paid to follow you everywhere you go, or stay. Rather, in this instance, they felt like watching you in the same location risks less attention than following you everywhere you go. So they could have followed you in the beginning, then stopped, or something like that. But regardless, here, this is what's happening. We have the Three of Wands. We have triple Sagittarius energy. We have Libra energy. We have Gemini energy. We have Virgo energy. We have Taurus energy. We have double Scorpio energy, and we have Aries energy here. So what I'm seeing also, furthermore, the Judgment reverse, whoever this is, like, is purely like evil. Like, the person that has been hired, like, they have the heart for this type of job. Like, they have the mind for it. They have the spirit. Hence, they can do this, like, with ease. With the Five of Wands reverse, this person, like, it's like this is a hitman here, and their shots, they are done with ease. Like, they're comfortable with killing. They are. It means nothing to them taking a life. Yeah, they were compensated. It's like they were paid. There's a price tag on your head here. They were paid a generous amount. Is what I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like good money type of energy. Like, this is the amounts of money that, you know, some people don't ever touch or experience. But nonetheless, here, yeah, all this person cares about is securing their bag. To them, you are a job. Like, you're just like a head they need to, you know, put the target on and eliminate. So someone is orchestrating your murder here. Like, there's someone behind the scenes doing this. Whoever you are, whoever's doing this to you has a grudge on you. Like, for a long time, you've always rubbed them the wrong way. Like, this person, they're willing to pay any amount. There's no limits to the amounts they're willing to pay this hitman. They selected this hitman. And the reason is subjective, but the main one is that, you know, they're really good at what they do, and they do it, you know, without compassion. Like, this person takes a life effortlessly. I see that. So they were planning, you know, the person planning this was telling this hitman to try and, you know, it's like they wanted to do this with the utmost discretion. They wanted it to be something that's done so clean that it's not questionable. Like, to those that know you, you would have just disappeared type of energy. Like, they wanted to do it like that. Like, you just disappeared. Like, you just vanished, you just gone. But the truth would be that, you were taken. Okay, I'm channeling the movie Taken, where this man's daughter calls him saying, I'm about to be abducted. There are people in the house. So let's use that as a reference point, a case study, an example, an analogy, right? Let's use the prophetic vision of the movie Taken as that. So when the daughter gets taken, there is the father who knows that that has happened. There's someone that knows. So with that being said, coming back to the generalization of this message, I'm seeing a specific person. This is somebody of the light, like they're a good person, right? They're the opposite of this hitman's energy. They stand in a different energy. This is somebody that is compassionate, they have empathy, they have morals and integrity. They're a good person, okay? They know right from wrong. And they don't cross, the fine lines because they feel like it or they're getting paid. Like, this is someone you can't bribe. So that father energy in the movie, the person that knows about the abduction or the person that has a form of understanding of what is happening, there is someone who knows, like, you are being protected by someone who knows what is going to happen to you. Like, it's like there's a mole, right? This person is a mole. They're not really who they say they are. Yeah, this mole is someone that, like, they don't need the money that they can get offered. They're good. Like, they don't care about the money. They don't care about that. This person cares about the fact that something is not right, something that is being done to you here. This could be anyone who works in the judicial system, like any corporate business, conglomerate, collaboration, anyone that is under some form of establishment here. Yeah, this person truly feels for you. Like, they don't have the heart and the mind to watch all of this go down, which tells me that this person planning this, the main person, it's like, so there are two hitmans here. The one that, doesn't have the heart to do something to you is because they only do jobs that make sense, quote unquote. Meaning, like, if you want me to take out somebody that is a bad person, not somebody that you have a grudge on, then I'll do it. It's like, because you have a grudge on them, you're taking their life, an innocent person's life. They never did anything to you. They never did anything. So this person's like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that to this person. That's not my, like, league. Like, I don't ruthlessly just, like, it's not like, oh, like, who cares? Like, I just want the money. Like, this person's too well off to even think like that, or they don't have the, like, to them, they've psychologically conditioned and programmed themselves with their own belief system. It's like, I don't do it unless there's a reason or it makes sense. But nonetheless, they're a hitman. So that hitman was the one that was approached first before this one, the one that's ruthless and doesn't care and is corrupt. The one that was approached first denied and rejected the offer. Like, he's like, nah, I don't know about this one. I can't do it. So now this hitman took it upon his hands to research you, or know more about you. Whoever's planning this, right? Whoever's hiring these hitmen, this person hates you like to the core. And this is a man here. I'm definitely channeling a masculine energy that hates you to the core. Like, whether you are a feminine energy or a masculine energy, take it how it applies. But there's a man here that they despise you. So much so that they're willing to take out any amount of money to make sure they get their way with your life. Meaning, yeah, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. This person that's orchestrating all of this and paying for it, the hitman that they hired first, right, or tried to, made it clear he can't do it. And then as he researched you, further and looked into your life, like he loved you here. He got jealous or overprotective. Which tells me that, he was researching for over a period of time, like constantly just trying to figure you out. Like for some reason, it lingered in his spirit to care about you like that. Which bothered this man who's planning this abduction. It made him further like infuriated, like why do you care about them? Just kill them. Let's tap in further to this message. Let's talk to God. This man that has a grudge on you is someone that has serious mental health issues here. Yeah. Something about them isn't right. Look at that. This card was not meant to be here, but it is. We have the Ten of Swords. Like this man, they're truly a dark-spirited and evil-spirited person. They ain't right. The things that cross their mind, like, it's crazy. Things that cross this man's mind, it's the craziest things. Yeah, so now, this other hitman that was approached first feels obligated to protect you from this outcome, this fate that this man is planning to abduct you here and then, take you out. So the hitman is like somebody that was meant to take you out, right? Take your life. And then the one in the vehicle that doesn't move is a getaway driver. Like someone is like known for like, they get hired for heists and robberies, where they need a getaway car, where they need to flee from the scene. Yeah. So their job is to take you and make sure that, they get as far away from your place from the area you're familiar with. Like they meant to take you away and take you somewhere completely different, a location you know nothing about, and keep you there until this man comes with the hitman to finish the job. Like this man has a personal vendetta against you. Like he wants to personally like kill you. Like he wants to be there when the hitman does it, and he wants to tell you that it's him. Type of energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine here, okay? There's a man here, crazy one. They ain't right. They have mental health, serious mental health issues here. So the abduction is just a step one. The real thrill, the real challenge, the real liberation for this man that's planning this is executing. Taking you is just get that done. And executing you, that's what they really waiting for. It's like this man wants to make you cry and beg and plead and lose power. The type of mental issues that I'm seeing with regards to this man, we have the Knight of Swords. It's like, because he's a evil spirited, person, he's a bad person, simultaneously in duality of the mental health issues. Like, it just, that combination is deadly. And because the type of, with the Knight of Swords, his mental health issues here, the severity of them, is based on the psychological defects that this man has. Like, this man, they mind ain't right, simply put. This is a thrill to this man. That's why this is like such a, this man, this is all that they want. It's like they really want to take you out. They feel like there's this vendetta. Like, this is so personal to this man. I feel so rubbed the wrong way. Like, somebody wants to like execute their demons here. Like, they just have a fucking problem with you. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, this man can't even. This they can't let go, like, of. Like, they have to. They feel like they really have to do something to. Yeah. Like, this man wants to hurt you so bad. For some reason, they're just desperate to really inflict pain in you. So I'm saying someone's sick-minded here. This man is purely sick-minded. We have the Eight of Cups reversed back to this vehicle that isn't moving. There's a red vehicle here. That's how you can identify it. It's red. You know it's red. It is red. If it's white, it's blue, it's yellow, this is not your message. There's a red car here. They chose that color because it's less suspicious if somebody has a bright colored car than this black car that doesn't move, or silver, or whatever. That's the ideology they had. There's a red car here. Like, I don't know what really is happening between you and this man here, but whatever it is, like, this is something really serious. Like, this man, the level of grudge holding, the vendetta they have, it's one of those ancient evil type grudge holders of a man, where it's like he comes from a bloodline of people that they can hold a grudge for a lifetime towards one person because of something they did or however way they felt towards them. Something they said, however way they acted. Like, this is that type of person. Like, they don't mind being scorned over something bitter for lifetime. Like, this man is the type of man that's like, I will remember even in 15 years and I'll still feel the same way about it. So the same grudge, it doesn't go, it stays, and it worsens. They just learn to live with it, or they do something about it. In this instance, they can't live with the grudge they have towards you. They feel like they just have to exercise their demons. They have to take you out. This could be a situation of if I can't have you, no one can, or a situation of you think you are better than me. There's envy and jealousy tied to this, and a deep hatred. Okay, take it how it applies, but that's the energy here. All right, that's the energy. It's like this man wants to torture you. They want to prove a point. They want to torture you. Like when you are there and they have you tied and you know the hitman is there waiting to do the job. The reason this man wants to be there as well and not be like, oh, off with their head and I'm gonna move on with my life. They want to be there, they want to experience it because they have a personal message. The moon to the 10 of swords. They want to torture you, but also they have a personal message. So they want to do things like pull your hair or strangle you until you lose consciousness, and then they pour you with water and up again, like continuously. Or they have something over your head where you can't breathe, and when you know that's like there's just a lot going on here. Like I said, this man's mind takes them places because they're evil spirited. The places that the things that cross their mind. Their mind houses, because it's a sick mind as well, it houses that crooked, twisted type of evil. That ancient evil that's like shit, like shit, like so yeah, the person, this vehicle that isn't moving here, if there's like patrol officers or like people of the location that are of authority somehow to you know, like people within the location where the car is at, the people in that location that have a badge of honor somehow, it could be police officer for example, or you know, other things, take it out, it applies, but they're being bribed to let the car be there with no questions. You know, they're being bribed to keep their mouth shut about what they see as well. So you need to be mindful here. You can't trust these people. You can't trust no one in the location of this car, wherever you are in this instance, because they're being heavily stroked with the money. Like they love the money. Like these people, when they take it from you know, when they receive this bribe, it's like they get paid monthly. It's like this has been going on for a while. Not just this car situation, but like you've been plotted against by this man for a while. This has been his plan. Like every single thing, down to the car, down to getting you to a place where, down to hiring someone, and you know, a perfect person to do this, to clear the body. They even have someone for that, like a clean. Like this man, they thought about your murder. Justice. Yeah, these people are being paid, okay? They're being paid to make sure that, you know, your whereabouts are known, or when you leave the house, or when you leave the, wherever this is, the house is just an example, wherever you are. Yeah. It's like they like me. This man's like, make sure I need to know every single move they make. There's also, damn, like someone is crazy. This is crazy. There's actually somebody that also, this person trails you, right? Like this is the car that like won't be right behind you, or This is a person that won't just be right behind you, but there's someone that trails you, like wherever you go, like they just like linger in the background, but they literally following you, and their job is to take pictures of you, whatever you're doing, whatever store you enter. They mean to go in and ask what you've bought, why you were here. This is crazy shit. This man's crazy. Like, we have the Temperance reversed to the Queen of Cups here. It's like what I just heard to audience. Okay, basically here, like this man, because they have this vendetta and it's a personal thing, that's why they've taken it so seriously, like this whole orchestration. That's why it's so serious to them, because something is personal to this man or for them, right? It's like it means that much. They need to do it right. Like someone's exercising a demon here that they have, and it's like it has a vendetta against you, this demon inside of them. Like they even hide a grave site. Like this person is planning your murder. So this vehicle, there's a red car here. We have the Two of Cups reversed. They feel like they need to do it right. Like this is something that needs to be done with the utmost precision. They don't want no mistakes. They want to make sure everything is done properly. And to them, they're sick of waiting now. Like they're getting impatient of this plan because it's been in orchestration. Like they're like, man, okay, cool. Like I'm ready. Like this man, it's like every step of this abduction, from the first to the last, to you getting taken first and then buried last. It's it's the conundrum, is what I just heard claudiantly, but it's like it's like a good movie to this man. A good movie is so thrilling, you can't get your eyes over this man. They reach in the climax where it's like that movie is like that plot twist where the one that everyone cares about, and to them it's your murder. It's actually it happening. It's the torture experience of them just expressing whatever demonic spirit within them wants to say to you, because there's a demon in this man and it wants to speak. It has a personal message, and they want to, like, the spirit is too heavy. There's something in this man here. This goes beyond just their flesh. So, any outings at this time, it's not a good time to go out, beloved. They will never take you in your home. And I'm being asked not to tap into why that's the reason, But my point is, now's not the time to be outside. Now's not the time to be walking in, alone. Now's not the time to be in a vehicle and going somewhere and no one knows where you're going. Share your location, share your whereabouts, share your activities, your doings on your daily basis. This is the time where you need to connect with others that you're close to this degree, within this extent. You don't need to panic, think. This is something that you need to think about. The deepest desire of all of this, the root cause desire that this man has is to be the one that takes your life. Like, that's deep. That is the whole point of this. It's like they want to be the one that takes your life. They want to be the reason you are not breathing. Now is not the time to go against your intuition, your gut feeling. Now is not the time to question yourself and doubt what you feel and what you know. If somebody comes up to you being too friendly and you're someone you don't know, don't be smiling with that person. Get away from them. If you're somewhere and someone's trying to give you something, or someone's trying to get into your energy, someone you don't know, like, now's not the time to be around people you don't know. Now's not the time to take action involving feelings and thoughts that aren't of your highest good. Like, don't do anything, don't make decisions and choices that are not in alignment at this time. Like, stay in course, stay in purpose, stay in destiny, stay in your North Node energy. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords reversed to the Four of Pentacles here. I'm channeling this man's energy. It's very like, this is somebody that you might not know how deep this goes for them, but like, this is the depth of this, the deep impact of you towards this man is something they too can't comprehend. Like, back to the psychological defects, right, that this man has, and the sick-minded energy they're in, and the evil spirit they possess. All those is is an infusion of hell. So depth to this man, being deep, is just pits of hell, going further down, rabbit hole of just hell. Like, this man goes dark in his mind. That's why you can think of things like this. This man goes deep within himself, in hell. To this man, it's like, man, you should even be happy that I'm sparing you. You should even be happy that I haven't done this to you. You should be happy that I'm letting you live for now, until I change my mind. Well, I guess they have changed their mind, right? They now want to execute this. This plan is active now. This red vehicle. Don't ever think that because you live in a community of certain people, they're, good people. These people that are bribed, these police or whoever, these people of law or something that are of the neighborhood or business or corporation, they're just being bribed here to keep things on the hush hush. If you see anything, hear anything, they're not going to save you, beloved. Don't ever think that, oh, I'm safe like this neighborhood, da da da. The only place you're safe is in your own space and with those that you love and those that love you. This world is too cold for you to be thinking like that. Thinking like, oh, that stranger over there, because we live in the same neighborhood, they probably going to save my life. No, people don't give a fuck. They care only about what satisfies their things. That's why people can turn your head into a price tag. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions, which will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for that via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather book my Patreon or join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.